of your ranks and everything. We learn history from you, from the concept. Thank you for who you are and your commitment to nation building. Thank you. To former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, we always, interact. Sometimes we argue about the future of this country. We find our leaders. The situation that brought us together and the one that we continue from this moment on. The revolutionary courage that brought leadership out to build our country. I'm glad that about what is happening in America and Europe, the contradiction that we are seeing now all over. What is it telling us? It's telling us to wake up, to make Africa a better place, particularly this country, Nigeria. I've seen so much of responsibility and the need to take some decisions on behalf of this country. I want to thank all of you for your mandate, your patience, your perseverance. Whatever might have happened, the hallmark of had the truth from our dear leader, father, uncle, General Ibrahim Babangida. Without you, people like me, I won't be in politics. Your progressive revolution say that you want young, brilliant people in politics. Look how we changed that back. You inspired some of us. And when you look at the programs, some of the bankers and many of us that were here today about this library, about the project, it's all the happiness of a visionary Babangida. Thank you for what you are. It's not just another day for Nigeria. The book I've not read, I've taken my copy, and I will read it. One thing I cannot forget. You are in office. You recalled we were elected. You kept on postponing the inauguration. You summoned us to Abuja. And when we became rancorous, you summoned us to the International Conference Center. I was not expecting to make any comment. I was just listening in my own radical manner that this man will not inaugurate us again. But before we return to the hotel, the hotel was locked. No key. But when I was summoned by Daily Call,
Your Excellency, I would like to stand right here and thank you so much for what you did for Nigeria. A lot of people, they actually don't know, not aware. You are the one that established the private sector in Nigeria. Anybody in private sector today that is somebody was actually created by you. Reason why you gave us licenses, I remember that we used to struggle to go and get licenses through Indians. Your Excellency, in 1986, you abolished the requirement of import licensing, and that is why we grew, to the highest level. I remember one day you gave almost 30 of us banking licenses. You also took 5 Nigerians and asked them to go and pay 1 million naira each for block of oil, oil blocks. Your Excellency, I can continue to count on and on for the singular acts that you did. That is why Nigeria has more private sector than the entire African continent. It is only in Nigeria where actually government contribution to GDP is only 15%. The rest is coming from the private sector. So I want to thank you, and I'm sure future leaders will continue to do so, because you are a leader that realized right from the beginning that you cannot clap with one hand, and that's why you took government on this side and private sector on this side and you clap. So Your Excellency, I know that this project is going to, with what I've seen, is going to take minimum, I think, about 4 years to deliver this. And Your Excellency, I want to contribute 2 billion naira every year for the next 4 years, which is 8 billion. And if the project drags more than 4 years, I will continue to pay 2 billion every year. Thank you very much.
Dangote, always on point. First time, who annulled the June 12th election? Of course, I will not disclose that to you. You would have to buy the book to find out. He puts the facts out there. He gives his own reasons for the actions that he took, and he admits where he believes he was wrong. He also answers the question whether Abiola actually won the June 12th elections. And I quote him: "Although I am on record to have stated after the elections that Abiola may not have won the elections, upon deeper reflection and a closer examination of all available facts, particularly the detailed election results, which are published as an appendix to this book, there was no doubt that MKO Abiola won the June 12th elections. Upon closer examination of the original collated figures from the 110 polling booths nationwide, it was clear that he satisfied the 2 main constitutional requirements for winning the presidential elections, mainly majority votes and geographical spread, having obtained 8,128,700 votes against Tofa's 5,848,247 votes, and securing the mandatory 1/3 of the votes cast in 28 states federation, including Abuja. I am gratified that the Buhari administration finally recognized him as a former head of state of Nigeria."